caregivers, and welcome to an all-new video of Caregivers Community. I am your host, Danielle, and I am a family caregiver. Today's topic is going to be about brain fog. Before I do start talking about the topic brain fog, as you can see, I'm suffering from it right now. But my last video last week, I was also suffering from brain fog. Sometimes when I have brain fog, there might be delays or I might get mixed up with my words. I may also look a little bit cuckoo or erratic while I'm filming videos. I noticed in my last video I was moving forward and backwards because I was exhausted and I had brain fog and I didn't really know what I was doing as I was trying to function. I think I was trying to stay awake while I was talking. And I was moving around a lot, and I also got really tongue-tied, and I also paused a lot throughout my video. So that's some symptoms of brain fog. So let's talk about brain fog and what causes brain fog, especially in caregivers. Now, the most normal kind of brain fog that happens to everybody is technology brain fog. That is caused by laptops, computers, cell phones, TVs, tablets, just about everything that we live with in our homes. That is caused by the 5G kind of stuff, like internet and stuff that's happening around us. That causes major brain fog and also exhaustion and also other symptoms like nausea. So staying away from technology as much as you can will help actually brain fog. And we suffer from a lot of brain fog because of the technology, because our bodies aren't physically used to it. But the major factors of caregivers' brain fog are stress, sleep deprivation, exhaustion, not eating the right kinds of foods, feeling overwhelmed, feeling extremely tired, not getting around nature enough, and just feeling just boggled down and heavy by everything. Those are some of the major factors and some of the symptoms of brain fog. Now, brain fog can usually feel like something heavy that lives in your brain and also a fogginess in your brain. Some ways to actually conquer brain fog are to stretch every morning and to help your body kind of re-wake up. Being in nature helps, being around trees and grass and grounding yourself, and especially breathing in that oxygen from trees actually help you conquer brain fog a little bit more, and it helps with exhaustion as well. Now, other things that can help with brain fog are scheduling a really convenient sleep schedule. I know that's not always possible as a caregiver because sometimes you'll be woken up. Sorry, again, I'm suffering from brain fog, so I'm getting tongue-tied. But sometimes we are woken up during the night when we are caregiving for our loved ones, whether they have fallen, whether they need help getting around, whether they need help getting in and out of the bathrooms, and that can usually occur during the night, so we are not getting enough sleep. I know that not all of us can have a schedule where we nap, but having nap time and having a normal schedule where you are consistently going to bed at the same time will actually help with your brain fog and actually ease the symptoms. Now, one of the factors that nobody really talks about when it comes to brain fog is grief. Grief is a major factor in brain fog. People don't usually, even if you Google brain fog and symptoms, grief usually is not one of the factors that come up. Sometimes it does. It's being spoken about more and more. Brain fog is a major factor in grief. Nobody really knows why. I started suffering from brain fog as recently as 3 years ago when my mother got diagnosed with cancer, and also when my brother passed away 2 years ago. My brain fog kicked right into the max, and I have been trying to alleviate the symptoms ever since. It hasn't been easy. I still suffer from major brain fog, especially this summer where we've had construction going on around our buildings. I have not been sleeping properly. I have not been getting the normal 8 hours of sleep, not even normal 5 hours of sleep. I have been lucky enough where I can sleep in the morning sometimes to sleep in, but I'm not getting enough sleep. So that is one of the major factors of brain fog as well. Conquering brain fog isn't easy. Sometimes it will take years to get over it. There is no scientific reason to why we have brain fog. There are a lot of symptoms of brain fog, such as nausea and just feeling exhausted, body-wise and mind-wise, feeling extremely heavy in the head, feeling confusion, feeling like our bodies also have to take pause because our brains are just not functioning the right way. Usually sleep resets the brain and cleanses the brain as we sleep. So that's why I say sleep is one of the best ways to get over brain fog, because our brain usually resets and cleanses itself as we sleep. That is why sleep is so important when it comes to brain fog. Now, there are other things about brain fog that people don't usually talk about either, is our diets. A lot of sugar does not help brain fog. Sugar and caffeine are usually no-nos when it comes to brain fog. Now, I know for me personally, I drink a lot of caffeine and sugar to stay awake because of the brain fog, but it actually causes headaches and it causes more brain fog. I didn't know this until I started to cut down on caffeine and also sugary stuff, because my body was just too exhausted to even want to have it, and also was being turned off by it. And it wasn't really doing anything for me as far as waking me up. So I'm starting to cut down on caffeine, and I'm noticing the headaches from the caffeine and the sugar. Now, that doesn't help the brain fog either. You usually feel nauseous because of the headaches. So that is one of the major, and you can also have brain fogs with headaches as well. That can be completely normal because your head does feel so heavy. You can have neck pain and shoulder pain because of brain fog. I am not a doctor. I've just experienced these things for myself, so I'm just letting every other caregiver know that these symptoms are real. Once again, I'm not a doctor, so I can't professionally say that these things are necessarily true. I can only say from experience that these things are actually true. So just make sure that you are taking care of yourself, eating lots of vegetables, and if you are on a vegetarian diet, just make sure that you're eating a lot of veggies. If you eat fruits, vegetables, and meat, make sure that you had a lot more in that your diet. Try to eat as healthy as humanly possible, because eating sugars and junk food will actually cause the brain fog for me anyway, will cause the brain fog to react more, causing you to feel less able to conquer it. And it doesn't help with sleep when you have caffeine or sugar. It actually helps when you eat less, because your body will constantly be jittery during the day, and you will think it's anxiety, but it's actually a lot of sugar that's going on in your body. You also have a hard time settling down too if you drink a lot of caffeine and sugar. It's hard for your body to settle down, especially in all day and at nighttime, because it stays in your system for so long. So try to drink as much water as possible, because it does help a lot. It flushes out your body. Once again, I'm not a doctor, so this is just my caregiver's advice. I just would like, and also to end with that, you are not broken because you suffer from brain fog. You are not delayed because you suffer from brain fog. These are normal symptoms. You are a normal caregiver. Don't be so hard on yourself. Just try to take care of yourself as much as possible. And let's put the care back in caregiving. So as for that, this is my video, How to Conquer Brain Fog. If I have left anything out about brain fog, or if you experience different symptoms, please let me know in the comments below. And also let me know, because I want to hear from you. I want you to feel comfortable enough to share what topics you want me to talk about on my channel, because we are a community of caregivers and we are a support group. This channel is safe. Do never feel like this channel is not safe, because this channel is safe for all and everybody to talk about. We are a community of love and support. So if you want to hear from me about different topics, or you want to hear a certain topic that I haven't mentioned in my channel yet, please let me know in the video below. And I will see you, sorry, my cat's in the way, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.